How long has it been now? 7? No, 8 months? I'm alone now. My school is scattered and I walk the path alone. They found it. The School of the Leshen. Witches are a dying breed, and even the most secretive of us will be ripped out of this world. Freaks they call us, mutants. I have done something I regret. I thought there was a way. From a passing witch I heard of a man that could solve all of this. A man who deals in mirrors. Master Mirror they call him, or the Man of Glass, or more simply, Evil Incarnate. It's probably best to call him by his most common name, and the name the famous White Wolf knew him by, Gaunter O'Dim. I searched everywhere, from Nilfgaard to Kovir, but he is nowhere. Gone. However, based on what I have come to learn, perhaps this is a blessing for me, for dealing with this creature brings nothing but pain and suffering. I heard tale of a man who worked closely with a fellow witcher, the famous Geralt of Rivia, Olgierd von Everec, a Redanian noble who managed to contact and deal with Master Mirror. Now I do not know what happened to this man. From what I hear, Geralt was relatively guarded about his entire dealings with Gaunter O'Dim, but I did visit his old home, a run-down place, empty, although there were a few peculiar graves dotted around the manor's gardens. I searched around, found some fire damage in one of the rooms, and little else, so I decided to search further. I asked the local villagers, and came to learn of the death of his brother Vladimir, and of his wife Iris, and seeing as most of Gaunter's deals end in death and despair, it doesn't take a witcher to understand that Olgierd made a deal with unintended consequences, and somehow Geralt got wrapped up in it. I decided next to head into Nilfgaardian territory, with my goal set as the capital itself, to see what the heart of the Empire would offer me. However, on my way through, I decided to stop off in Toussaint, a place like no other, a kingdom, or rather duchy, full of revelry, wine, and blood. I came across an abandoned estate, which I later found out used to belong to the Trastamara family. Peculiarly, the house was awash with spoons, adorning the ceiling and littering the floor. I uncovered some old journals whilst there, and learned what happened. Supposedly, the manor had belonged to a rich noblewoman. One night, whilst hosting guests, a beggar appeared. He came with a bowl in hand, asking for food. It is custom in Toussaint to accept such proposals when the circumstances are as described. However, the noblewoman refused and was cursed. The curse went as follows: none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. From what I gather, she was cursed with everlasting hunger and deformity. The curse specifically mentioned no spoon shall sate you, hence why I imagine she collected so many, in the hopes of finding one. Although it could be argued this is weak evidence, I believe this was another incident involving Gaunter O'Dim. It seems to follow with what I have thus far learned. He does seem to have a sick sense of justice. Sadly, I have no idea what the outcome was for this poor woman, as I found no signs of a cursed being in the area. I also found little else in Toussaint that could help me. So as this proved to be a dead end, I continued with my own research, and after poring over ancient tomes long forgotten and scattered throughout the continent, I have come to the conclusion that Gaunter O'Dim is quite simply a trickster. Not a demon, not a djinn, something worse. The devil. Evil personified. He finds people. Maybe he deems them wicked, or maybe he is a being who always knows who his next target will be. Regardless, he finds them, or lets them come to him, and offers them whatever they desire, for a terrible price. The overall goal is for Gaunter to get your soul, but he has some fun along the way, wearing you down, ruining your life, and then, when his work is complete, he takes you away, to wherever he keeps the souls he tricks. Why does he do this? What could he possibly gain from this? The answers? I don't know. All I can say is that he is a being far more powerful than anything I have encountered or even heard of. I hear he can manipulate time, wield a force more powerful than magic, and he possesses knowledge far beyond the level of a normal person. I am now at a dead end. My school destroyed, Gaunter clearly offering no salvation. For now I'll just have to continue on the path, writing down all I have learned in my years as a witcher, with the hope that maybe someday this provides some benefit to someone.